Hello, my name is Luca, and I'm going to give you a little insight about my life and where I come from. I was born on March 11th in 1999 in a small city called Witten. Witten is located in West Germany, close to Cologne. I lived all my life until summer 2014 in this town with approximately 100,000 other people. I lived all my childhood with my older brother, my sister, and my mom. I have a great relationship to both of my siblings, which may be because they don't live at home anymore, but also because we are all grown up and just good friends. Mom and Dad got divorced when I was 3 years old, so I didn't really care and would always ask, "Where am I going this weekend? At Mom's or Dad's?" Half of my family is Italian, so I spend every year since I can think a couple of weeks in Sicily with them. I really like it down there. The food, the people, and the weather is really great. I started going to kindergarten in 2002, which was the best time of my life. Many friends I could hang out with and do stupid stuff with every day. But one day, even this joy was over and the real life began, elementary school. The name of it, Die Erlenschule. My parents thought I was bored in first grade, so they put me in second after a couple of months, so I always was 1 year younger than my friends, but I guess that's fine. Elementary school was a fun time too. I had lots of friends and school was still easy. In Germany there are 4 years of elementary school followed by 8 or 9 years of high school. So the year I got enrolled in school my sister already graduated. That's how much older she is. We had fun trips every other year in school, like going to an island north of Germany, a skiing trip in northern Italy, and a hiking trip close to where we skied. Really fun trips with my whole grade, including all my friends. During my childhood, I mainly played soccer and tennis, while failing to continue judo, rowing, and breakdance, which was a lot of fun. I love SV Werder Bremen. It's my favorite soccer club to which I had season tickets for too. I got to the club through my dad who moved to Bremen 10 years ago. I love going to Sicily for vacation, but one of my most fun trips was in Hammamet, Tunisia. We went on a trip through a jungle and visited a couple of Muslim buildings, and we spent the night in the Sahara. To me, one of the best things to do is backpacking. I like hiking combined with camping, while mixed a little bit with survival. It always is a great adventure and extremely interesting. My next planned trip is with my brother over the summer for a couple of days in Sicily, where I'll be spending 2 weeks total. Music is a big part of my life. Usually I listen to music all the time, whenever I am alone or while I'm traveling, which I am quite a lot. I used to play the piano and guitar, but right now I am only mixing songs and producing my own electronically. I listen to mostly EDM like big room, house and dubstep, lounge or classical music. Once in a while a little rap or other mainstream music, but usually my taste in music moves away from what most of the people listen to, especially here in the US, where the musical interest is way different than back in Europe. So now, since August 2014, I live in Denver, Colorado until June 2015. I'm attending South High School, the best school in the US. I live with a host family here, which I really like. It's the best I could have ever wished for, and I'm glad they gave me a place to live for almost a whole year. They took me shooting, to concerts, a wedding, and way more. One of the most fun things to do with my host dad was skiing. We went a couple of times up Copper Mountain and had a great time. My sister actually visited me here, and I showed her my school, the whole neighborhood, and where I spent the past year. She liked it a lot and could understand how I had such a great time. I love barbecue, and the fact that I already had one in February, in March for my birthday with my friends made me really happy. Other than that, the weather in Colorado is everything else than linear. It changes faster than I could ever have imagined back in Germany. I'm really excited for my future. I'm going to study engineering or physics in Germany with the goal of going into cars or renewable energy, a bright future. I'm still really excited to go back to Europe, to visit different countries like Italy and Spain, and obviously go back to Germany. I'm excited for the summer. I'll be hanging out with a lot of friends here in Colorado, but also I can go back to Germany and meet my old friends and also my family. I hope this gave you a little insight about my life. That's who I am, Luca Barbera.